Hello! Hi everyone, I am here to do a book haul. I have been kind of, not really intentionally, but I've been cutting back a little bit on the books that I buy, especially since I've not been reading quite as much as I used to, and because I was starting tons of series and starting to unhaul series that I'd started and weren't going anywhere. So I'm trying to kind of cut back a bit on that. I think all the books except for one are continuations of series that I've already started, so that's good. I feel like that's a good way to keep me reading but without getting too out of hand with it. Just move my pile a bit closer. I don't know why I've put it all the way over there. But yeah, so first things first, for Christmas my sister got me a £20 gift card for Waterstones. Same thing. Anyways, so I put in an online order and I ordered 3 books and I only ended up getting 2 of them. So there's more to this tale. I'll tell you the books first and then I'll explain what happened. So the first book I got 2 books that were on my wish list that were from series that I've loved and wanted to continue on. That was like my rule, to get books that were full price but I really wanted for series that I was looking forward to, so that, like, because I was paying full price it didn't matter because I wasn't actually really paying. Anyways, I'm going off on one. So the first one I got was The Empress by S.J. Kincaid. But the first book of this was The Diabolic and I loved it. Like, I was ready for the next one the second I finished it, but I haven't been able to find it in any like offers or in a good sale or anything. So when I got that voucher I was like, this is like definitely a purchase I'm going to make. I'm going to buy it straight up just so I have it, and it doesn't matter because like I haven't spent my own money, because I don't like spending a lot of money on books because I know that I'm going to probably end up reading them once and then either leaving them on my shelf to look pretty forever or donating them. So yeah, I got The Empress. This, I'm losing it, right. I don't want to spoil it is what I'm trying to say, but this is a sci-fi series that's kind of like about clones in a way. That's not a spoiler, that's like something that's established at the beginning. So yeah, anyways, read the first one and then obviously that's the next one. And then this one is a novella. And that is Queens of Fenburn. This is part of the 3 Dark Crowns by Kendall Blake, and I love that series. Again, I gave both books 5 stars. I don't know why, I don't know what possessed me, but I gave the first book 4 stars, and then the more and more I thought about it I was like, I love this series, why did I give it 4? I must have been on like autopilot, just like 4-starring things, I don't know. Anyways, but I really wanted the extra parts to this series, but again I've only ever seen it full price, so I was like, I will treat myself to it since I've got, you know, £20 to spend on books. So I got this. This is a fantasy series based around 3 sisters who are all fighting to become the queen, but only one of them is allowed to survive and rule the country. Then I ordered Errata the Legend volume 24. I'm just trying to look at my collection now. Yeah, 24 or 5. Yeah, anyways, I ordered that and they said it was available within 7 days. So I was like, well, fair enough, it's probably just coming from a bit further away because manga's harder to get hold of. I waited 2 months, I want to say. Then I emailed them like, is this order coming? You said it was coming within 7 days, but I've given you months now. And they're like, oh, just leave it open and then when it comes into stock we'll send you it. So I was like, well, that's not 7 days. Okay. Then I randomly got an email saying it's not ever going to be in stock and we're going to refund it back onto your gift card, which was devastating because I'd thrown the gift card away because I believed I'd spent all the money on it. So they had to send me a new gift card in order to kind of make up for the fact that I had obviously binned the one because I thought they'd sent me the order. So I don't think I'm going to trust them with manga after this because it advertised 7 days, which would be fine. I'm cool with waiting a bit longer because I know manga's hard to get hold of. But don't claim like it's in stock and it's just going to take a bit longer when you don't even have it. That's a problem. So I don't know how I'm going to continue on with Errata. Hopefully I'll find it somewhere online for cheap or something. I need to have another look again. So yeah, unfortunately I don't have any manga to show because that was going to be my manga purchase. So with the £5 whatever I had left, because I did have to put a little bit of my own money in to complete the order, but with like the £5 whatever they refunded me back, I decided to buy the Song Rising and just pay the odd bit that was left, by Samantha Shannon. This is the 3rd book in the Bone Season series. I am so behind. This has been out a long time, but I really wanted to get the cover that matches these ones, but it doesn't seem to be happening, at least not in the UK. So I've had to just break and buy this. This is not my favourite. It's not ugly. If they'd all looked this way, I'd probably be very happy. But when you've established that they look like this and then this, I was just like, But anyways, since I didn't have to pay full price for it, I was like, fair enough. I'll get this with the voucher. This is a kind of sci-fi series as well. They're a bit dystopian. And I'm trying to think of something. How does it start? I'm trying to think because all I can think of is spoilery things about this series. I do need to kind of read back up on this because it's been a while. It's been a hot minute. I actually met Samantha Shannon, and that was like a year ago, 2 years ago now, and it was when this book had just come out. So yeah, I'm behind. I'm really behind. I need to catch up on Paige's life. But yeah, so I did like this series, and I wish I could tell you more, but I don't. I only remember spoilers right now. Anyways, so then the next thing I have is we were shopping and I randomly saw this in the supermarket. It happens a lot. I look at books when I probably shouldn't. You know, I should be getting on buying groceries, but oh well. And I just saw that the next book in this series was out, and I picked it up because I find them fun, even though they're not exactly like the best. They're not my top recommendation for him. But anyways, I got Mirror Mirror, which is a twisted tale, and this is by another author. This is by Jen Colonita. Anyways, yeah, so this is the Snow White twisted tale. I have all of the others. I've read like half of the series. I've still got some more to read. But I do enjoy these, even though they're not exactly canon in the Disney world, and some of them are a bit all over the place with how accurate they are with what the film kind of gave. But it's fun and it's Disney, and sometimes I just need a light read to get me through. And so yeah, I'm happy to keep reading these. I've enjoyed the first 3. I think it's 3 I've read. Then the next one I got was a Secret Santa. Oh my gosh. Wake up, Vicky. You can tell it's been a while since I've filmed. Like I have forgotten how to make videos and to be like a nice, happy, constant presence in videos. So I apologise. I know, but I'm trying to kind of keep myself around when I can. Anyways, yeah. So I was supposed to get this as my Secret Santa, but it came late, and then the girl who I work with was like, "This has been sat around in my house for a few months and I keep forgetting to give you it." So she just put it in my drawer for me to find, and then we were actually on shift together when I found it, and she was like, "Oh, not really a surprise anymore." But that is Dragula by Manstoker, but I'm sure it's not actually by, I'm sure there's actually an author. Anyways, yeah, so this is Dracula but with a drag twist. It's not based on the Dragula show, which I do want to watch and I keep meaning to start, and for some reason I've not. But because obviously she knows I love Drag Race so much, and like just the world of drag in general, and she knows I love reading, so she decided to get me this cute little retelling as my present, and I'm very grateful for it, and I'm looking forward to reading it. Didn't realise these were a thing and they existed, and apparently there's more of these like drag twist retellings, so I might end up buying the collection if this is like if I enjoy this. My literally only gripe with this is that it's a hardcover and I don't like reading hardcovers, but it's not very big, so it won't be like painful in my hands, because that is actually a problem with me. If a book is too big, it like hurts me to read it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this, and thank you very much for my very late Secret Santa. And then the last book that I got is a sequel to a book that I haven't even read yet because I'm so behind. But for some reason I've just decided that I'm going to love it, and I just went ahead and bought the next one because it was in a deal, and me and Phil were shopping together and he had so many in the deal, but it had an odd number because it's the buy one get one half price at Waterstones. Yes, we're obsessed with that deal. Anyways, I got Smoke in the Sun by Renée Ahdieh, and I really liked her, oh, I did this last time, Rose and the Dagger duology. So I'm assuming I'm going to like this series by her, even though a lot of people have said like don't go into it thinking it's Mulan, because that's how it got advertised, as like a retelling of Mulan. But I absolutely adore Mulan, and I like how she writes, so I'm just hoping that the kind of hints and influences of Mulan are enough with her writing for me to enjoy it, if you see what I mean. So yeah, I'm hoping that I'm going to like this, but I haven't actually read the first one, and I just kind of got the second one because it was in a deal and it was cheap, so I could. But yeah, that's all the books I've bought. So I've bought 6 books in about, what month are we in now? So like 4 months. So I think that's quite a good steady purchase of books. I've not been going absolutely crazy and buying full series, though I would if I found one for cheap enough. Unfortunately I don't have any manga, even though I've been trying, and I ordered manga to show, well, and to read of course, but yeah, so that went wrong. Never mind. Hopefully next time I'll have some manga for you, because I know people actually ask, are you still reading manga? Do you still want to buy it? I'm currently reading Ouran High School Host Club. If you saw, I got the whole box set of that. It's so cute and adorable, and I'm so happy I own it. But yeah, that's all I've got. If you want to talk about books, give me a comment or add me on Goodreads, and that's, we can have a little chat either way. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!